sleep dreading that it's a Monday, hate it's a Monday, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day.
Champions aren't found on the podium with their hand up. No, champions are found in the lab studies, the thousands of hours of hard work when no one's watching. That's what makes the will unstoppable. When you're in here and no one else is, and you're pushing yourself harder than anybody with no one around. No one sees the struggle in here. No one sees the hardship, the early mornings you get up. No one sees any of that. They just see if your hand's raised or not. And if it is, oh, what a great guy. Oh, I wish I could be that guy. I wish I could be that guy. But they're not clapping, wishing they could be you at 5 in the morning when you get out of bed, when it's pissing rain outside to come and train for that hand to be raised. They don't want to be that guy. They just want the glory. And that's the differential of a champion. You know, in adversity, guys, is where you find character.
It has everything to do with what time you wake up. It has everything to do with how you eat. It has everything to do with how you work out, how you prepare. It has every single thing to do with how you think. And when you want it as bad as you want to breathe says, I'm willing to make any sacrifice. I'm willing to go through any pain. I'm willing to go through any suffering. I'm willing to go through whatever it takes. So when I get in there and it's me and him one-on-one, that I guarantee you at the end of it, I won't be the one that surrenders. And if you're gonna be the best, the cream of the crop, if you're gonna be the apex, you gotta be it. It has to consume you.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gonna fly. You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. It's grind season, homie. You do the work now. Do the work now. And all of the shit that you could ever want to do for your family, your kids, your loved ones, it's all going to be on a whole nother stratosphere. It's time to stay focused.
Killing spree. Rampage. Monster kill.
When you make the decision, and I want everybody to hear me on this, even the adults in the room, when you make the decision to do what you want to do with your life, just know this, because the family and the friends in your life do not share your vision, in most cases, they will be the first person to try and talk you out of what you want to do with your life. But know this, only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible. So because they don't see what you see, doesn't mean that you're supposed to settle and not do the things that God has sent you in your mind and your spirit.
To turn nothing into something, you start with ideas and imagination. So imagination, we call it nothing simply because nothing in terms of being tangible, but it is so real, it's almost real. So the first step is to imagine the possibilities. Now here's the second step of turning nothing into something, and that is to believe that what you imagine is possible for you. Here's what we call that second step, faith to believe. Faith is substance. Substance meaning a piece of the real. Now it's not the real, but it is so powerful that it's so close to being real. But it is possible to turn nothing, especially ideas and imagination. Now if you believe that it's possible for you, that substance and evidence becomes so powerful that it now can be turned into reality. Now here's the third step, and that is to go to work and make it real. You go to work and make it a podium. You go to work and make it a hotel. You go to work and make it an enterprise. You go to work and make it good health. You make it tangible. Now here's the last part. It takes the disciplined activity to turn nothing into something finally. Faith without the activity serves no useful purpose. But faith invested into the activity creates reality.
You gotta have a vision for what it is you really, truly want. Not what you think you want or what you should have. I mean, what are most people's New Year's resolutions? I'm gonna stop eating sugar. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna lose 10 pounds. The problem with that is, it's not very inspiring for most people. It has to be a compelling vision. It's gotta have something that has the power to pull you, not something you have to push yourself to do. Those are two different kinds of motivation. Push requires willpower, and willpower never lasts. What will last is pull. Having something so exciting, so attractive, something you desire so much that you have a hard time going to sleep at night and you get so up early in the morning to rock it and take it to the next level.
I want to know what's to the west. What cities and gods are over there. I'm not satisfied with this. I'm very curious. You and I have seen nothing yet. Our journeys have just begun. I'm very curious about England. Tell me about Paris.
Why do we fight each other? About this piece or that piece of land? Why are we not looking outwards?
To the west. If we raid it together,
We would not need to fight amongst ourselves.
this land is rich. But here is a real treasure. That's why we should sail west. I've heard such tales roll. Great towns and cities, treasures, horse of gold and silver, and a new god. Hear my prayer. Lord Odin is here. to see which one of us he will take to his great hall. You neither hide from your God nor ours. I suffer from that same dilemma. I hope that someday our gods can become friends.
There can be no reconciliation between our gods, the true gods, and the god that they worship.
God bless.
Or have you, in your heart, already renounced our gods and turned to the Christ God?
I don't believe in the God's existence. And they are both ridiculous. Man is the master of his own fate, not the God's.
Gods desire you to have a great future, but they can withdraw their goodwill at any time.
I fashion the course of my life and my death. Me. Not you, not the gods. Me. It is one thing to use a weapon. It's another to kill.
Never hesitate.
We fight. That is how we win, and that is how we die. What do you see? Power is always dangerous. It attracts the worst and corrupts the best. I never asked. Power?
Hail, El Ragnar! I did not become king out of ambition, but once again, I had no choice as a result of other people's actions.
One must always think the worst, Ragnar. Even if you are all kin. That way you avoid too much disappointment.
You betrayed me.
You killed that monster.
You betrayed my trust and my love for you.
He didn't betray you.
When everyone wanted you dead! I took your life!
I'm constantly torn between killing myself or everyone around me.
King Ragnar! You are the most dangerous man on this earth.
Who's still greatest
King Ragnar!
disturbance to our world?
I have to destroy something. Someone. Truly great.
Why did you come back? I came back. I was not come back here.
Father.
Hello, son. Because I wanted to see. If it weren't for my children, what just become of myself? Should have gone back a long time ago.
In my dreams, we are always together.
Girl, Ixnat. Take care today.
Are you sure you didn't want to go with me?
Not wanting my own sweet wanting.
Who will bear me, my son? But you've endured me. That you never turned our sons against me. And for all of that, with all my heart, I am grateful to you.
I want to go to England.
I want to go there!
Once is a step out of your shadow. You understand that, don't you?
Father.
My brother.
You are not gone because you are always in my heart. Gita, I thought your legs were a weakness.
Hurry up.
I was wrong.
Come on, donkey.
Your legs have given you a strength that even your brothers don't have. That one day the whole world will know and fear I, Father, Paulus. What is your name? His name is Loki. Athelstan. You're a good Christian. Done it again, my friend. All my future lies with Ragnar.
I was always true to the gods. He chose to be with me. And Ragnar, I love you. I love you. We will never meet again, my friend. I don't know if I'll see you in Valhalla. If anyone deserves to go to Valhalla, it's you.
I feel so old. When I was young, I had the passion to win. Now, with age and all that comes with it, I have lost the desire and the strength.
Who wants to be king?
How the little piggies grunt when they hear how the old bull suffered.
My death comes without apology. And I welcome the Valkyries to summon me home.
Our father is probably dead by now. And we will have to avenge him.
Some people will never like you because I believe your spirit irritates their demons. You want to be strong? Learn how to be alone. My girlfriend, Corinne, left me for my training partner. It devastated me. It rocked my world. It hurt me so bad. I went to the gym and my ex-training partner and my ex-fiance were kissy face, huggy bear in the gym, and I'm there at the same time with me. Use this hurt as fuel, as energy. I decided to take all that energy and put it into the gym. I would train like every day. Every day I look better and better. I'm in the mirror, I'm scared of myself in the mirror. Look at training as something that builds character, work ethic. Look at training as something that really builds confidence. Look at training that shows you how to fail and shows you how to get up and win. There's much more to bodybuilding than just building muscle. Character building, confidence, integrity, how to lose, how to win, the work ethic. That's bodybuilding as far as I see it. Falling down, failing is part of life. Is life. Getting up every day, no matter what, is living. And it's gonna knock you down. Yeah, it's gonna knock you down. You're gonna fall on your face and you're gonna be depressed. And you gotta keep moving forward. If you can put it together in the gym, you can do anything. If you can put it together in the gym, and you can, if you want it bad enough in the gym, it will happen. And you can do that. It translates into life, too. Life comes to you. You attract what you are. If you're a down, deadbeat kind of guy, you attract that. If you're an optimistic, positive kind of person, stuff comes your way. I guarantee you. I've done it both ways. Whatever you think about the most, you become this. Whatever you think about most, you get. Don't let life take you down. Get up. Beat it up. Kill it. Get up. Just get up. Keep going. Bodybuilding really is a perfect way to build oneself, one's understanding of oneself. Bodybuilding makes your life better. You can't let anybody tell you that you can't do something, especially yourself. Most of us will tell ourselves, well, we can't, or we're less than, or we're not good enough, we're not worthy, they're better than us. You gotta think a different way. Think about what you really want. What do you really want in life? It's not forever. Life is temporary. You might as well do exactly what you want to do in this life, because pretty soon it's gonna be your last day. You know? I mean, that's just the facts. So you might as well live every day as if it's your last day. And do what you really want to do in life. And love what you do. And do what you love. If you want something bad enough and you have a dream, it will happen if you make it happen. You have to do the work, of course. You have to do the work. You just gotta believe it, put it in your head, and go move forward.
Derek comes up to me. He goes, Goggins, can I ask you a question? How do you keep that dog mentality? I said, let me ask you a question. When you were younger, what did you want to be? He said, an NFL football player. But once I got there, I lost that dog mentality. He had a finish line in his brain. Guess what? A true dog mentality, I have a dog at home. He never gets full. It's not enough you made it to the NFL. It's not enough you ran a 5K. Win a 10K. It's not enough you became a doctor. Be a better doctor. It's not enough you lost 50 pounds. Go out there and do something with it. Guess what? It's 109 out here, but guess what? It's not enough. Stay hard. Today I was running, and this guy passes me in the car. And it's about 100 degrees out here, 70% humidity. And the guy comes back around, looks at me. He pulls his car by me and says, why are you out here? I said, because you're not. Sometimes your motivation needs to be because no one else wants to do it. We need doctors, we need dentists, we need teachers. We also need savages. This message I do is not for everybody. So I don't want to say that soft bullshit about, do you have sunscreen on? This message is dangerous. It's too hot. I'm not asking you to be like me. Do you. Stay hard. Your mind's getting softer. We do that shit with everything in life. A lot of you are trying to find inspiration and motivation with a depressed mindset. You don't find inspiration by not living in the grip of life. You need to live in the grip of life to find inspiration. Put challenges in front of yourself. When you put a challenge in front of yourself and you attack it, that's when you find inspiration. Repetition every day. Stay hard. So the other day I got an email from this lady. She said she truly enjoyed my book, but as she read it, she thought I was just crazy. So after she read it, she put the book down and started living her normal life. Just going back paying bills, going back to work, complaining about shit. A few days later, she had time to think about the book, and it scared her. She thought, well, maybe this guy isn't crazy. And that's what scared her the most. Maybe he's here trying to show us human potential, what we're all capable of doing. A lot of people like to put titles on other people who are doing extraordinary things. It makes them feel better about themselves. Gives them a get-out-of-jail-free card. I'm not crazy, I'm just not like you. In sports, there's a thing out there called load management. A lot of us like to load manage our lives. When you do that, you can find yourself right at normal. Get off that. Stay hard. With success in life comes more haters. Don't make them hurt your feelings. Use them for fuel. Use them for energy. In times of need, put them on mental Rolodex in your mind. And when you don't want to do shit, roll through your brain. Pull up that person who said you couldn't do something. Weren't fast enough, good enough, smart enough. Use them for energy. Instead of killing them with kindness, torture them with success. In life, we have to continue pushing past the odds. Use everything this world has to give you for fuel. Stay hard.
And anybody, not just Navy SEALs, but anybody that can accomplish anything that is hard. The only separator is that they really want to be there. There's some people that get inspired, and that inspiration moves them to try to do something. But that inspiration is very high right now in this nice environment. We're in a nice environment. I watch a movie about some badasses, you're inspired. But the second you're not in this environment and you're actually doing what inspired you, that suck factor is now real. You're now there. And only those people who have been there a million times in their minds and have lived in that water and have suffered a million times and realize my legs may break, my knee may break, my bones will hurt. I will be the coldest I've been in my life. I will be miserable and accept that. When you get in a horrible situation in life, your mind immediately says, get everybody's done, even if you want to be there. But it starts to have all these different questions in your mind in that 1 second. And it says, okay, why are you here? Why are you doing? Why this? Why that? And then you start to say to yourself, if you don't want to be there that bad, I have a beautiful life. I'm not going to break my body up to do this. Your mind starts to say, yeah, this is stupid. But if you are already knowing that this is going to happen to you, you have all the answers to these questions that your mind starts to give you when you're in suffer mode.
Try to be 10% better than you were last week. So if you're running 30 miles a week, run 33. If you're swimming 500 meters, swim 550. The more you walk away from accountability, the weaker you become. Find yourself in the grip of life. You can't find yourself by doing nothing. So there's a lot of pockets of weakness nowadays. And we try to fill those pockets with lies. I did it for many years. So, I'm not here in Colorado for a conference. I go to the gym and this trainer calls me over to talk to this group of people he's training. He says, hey man, what are you doing out here? So I tell him. He says, what kind of workouts are you doing? I said, well, one workout I'm doing, I'm climbing this mountain, 3,000 feet, 3 miles. But I do that every day. So the next day I'm out looking for him. Didn't see him. A couple days later, looking for him. Didn't see him. So here I am on the mountain again, climbing it. And there's a gondola that takes you up, takes you down. I'm going up it. I see a gondola. I'm about 5 minutes from the top. I look up at the gondola. I see him, face pressed up against the window, looking at me, our eyes meet. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Practice what you preach. Stay hard.
I like suffering in the way that is competitive, that brings out the absolute best in me and in everybody else. I want to see what you're made of. I want to see, like, almost like